Have you ever clicked that buy now, pay later button? It feels so easy, right? Almost like magic. One click, and that shiny new thing is on its way. Shopping has become dangerously simple, and it's messing with our perception of money and what we can actually afford. We see something, we want it, and we get it. But what's the real cost of this instant gratification? Let's be honest, a big part of this impulse comes from a deep-seated fear. The fear of being left behind. We live in a world that moves at lightning speed. Everyone on social media seems to be living their best life, traveling, wearing designer clothes, and enjoying fancy dinners. It's natural to feel a sense of urgency, a need to catch up, to achieve that same level of comfort and recognition right now. We think, if I just had that one thing, I'd feel better, I'd fit in. This desire to shorten the gap between where we are and where we want to be is powerful. It's not necessarily about greed. It's about social pressure and the anxiety of feeling like you're not keeping up. This is precisely the psychological hook that buy now, pay later services latch onto. They offer a shortcut, a way to have the lifestyle you desire today, by borrowing from your future self. But here's the catch. When we use tomorrow's money to buy today's comfort, we are essentially selling our future freedom. That initial thrill of a new purchase quickly fades, and what's left is a commitment, a chain of payments that dictates our future choices. Suddenly, you can't afford to take a break, explore a new career path, or even get sick. You're forced to keep working, to be more cautious, to just keep your head down and earn that steady paycheck. Your future is no longer a blank canvas of possibilities. It's a pre-written script of obligations. The ancients had a profound way of looking at this. They didn't see debt as just numbers on a ledger. They saw it as a loss of freedom, a form of self-imposed servitude. To them, being in debt meant being bound to a master, your creditor. It was a bond that tied you down, preventing you from making choices freely. It drained your life force, your vitality, because your energy was no longer your own. It belonged to the repayment of what you owed. This perspective is so much more powerful than just thinking about interest rates. It's about your personal sovereignty. Are you the master of your life, or are your payments? To truly understand this, we need to redefine how we think about assets and liabilities. It's a simple but game-changing concept. An item's value isn't what determines if it's an asset or a liability. The real question is, how does it affect your cash flow? If something puts money into your pocket, it's an asset. Think of a rental property or a business investment. If it only takes money out of your pocket, it's a liability. That new car, that designer handbag, that latest smartphone, unless they are directly helping you generate income, they are liabilities. The buy now, pay later schemes are brilliant at disguising liabilities as manageable expenses. You don't feel the sting of a large one-time payment, just a series of small, seemingly harmless bites out of your future income. But these small bites add up, creating a constant drain on your resources. This is the real trap. It's not the interest rate, which can often be hidden or presented as zero. The real trap is that your future money is already spoken for. The freedom to choose your work, to rest when you need to pivot and change direction in life, all of that is compromised. You've traded your future autonomy for a present-day product. So, why do so many of us, especially those who aren't yet wealthy, fall for these installment plans? It's not because we're bad at math or overly greedy. As we touched on earlier, it's about psychology. It's that intense social pressure, that fear of being left behind. We want to shorten the perceived gap between ourselves and others who seem to have it all. These payment plans offer a deceptive bridge across that gap. They sell the illusion of immediate progress, making us feel like we're achieving a certain status, even if it's built on a foundation of debt. It's a powerful temptation when you feel like you're constantly playing catch-up. Does that mean all buy now, pay later options are inherently evil? Not necessarily, but they should be used with extreme caution and wisdom. Spending first is only a reasonable choice under very specific conditions. First, the item you're buying should be an asset that generates more money than it costs. For example, buying a professional camera on a payment plan because it allows you to take on paid photography gigs. Second, your current, stable cash flow must be able to comfortably cover the payments. Even if you face unexpected expenses, you need a buffer. And third, and this is crucial, you must retain the right to stop or change your decision without catastrophic consequences. If you're locked into a plan that you can't escape, you've lost control. So, how do we escape this cycle? How do we resist the siren call of instant gratification? It's not about living a miserable, deprived life. It's not about becoming a Scrooge who never enjoys anything. It's about living consciously. It's about developing a deep awareness of your own financial reality and your own limits. It's about cultivating patience and understanding that true, sustainable success is a marathon, not a sprint. The old saying, haste makes waste, has never been more relevant. When we rush to acquire things we can't afford, we waste our future potential, our freedom, and our peace of mind. True wealth isn't about having the most stuff. It's about having the most options. It's the freedom to say no to a job you hate, the freedom to take time off to care for a loved one, the freedom to pursue a passion project. Every time you choose to save and pay in full instead of financing a liability, you are buying back a piece of your future freedom. It requires discipline. It requires saying not right now to yourself. But the reward is a life lived on your own terms, not on the terms dictated by your monthly payments. Start by taking a small step. Before your next purchase, ask yourself, is this an asset or a liability? Do I truly need this right now? Can I pay for it in full with money I already have? By asking these simple questions, you can begin to shift your mindset from one of instant gratification to one of long-term freedom and empowerment. It's your life and your future. Don't sell it for a fleeting moment of satisfaction. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe for more content on building a life of financial freedom. Let me know your thoughts on buy now, pay later in the comments below. See you next time.